Video log, day 5, September the 14th. It is cold. I set up camp on a gorge right next to Sand Run Falls. And I woke up this morning freezing cold. My hands are numb, everything's wet. I have not caught a break. It said I was supposed to catch a break and it's supposed to be a nice evening, and it ended up raining again last night. And I had my hiking clothes out on a line to dry. So when I woke up, everything was nice, cold, and damp. My tent was soaked through again. It's a start. And it's not a bad day. At least the day is nice. It's supposed to turn into a warmer day. But man, these starts are brutal. So today I'm going to try and shoot for 12 to 13 miles. I had trouble doing it yesterday because of all the overgrowth, bushwhacking. Hoping today is going to be smoother. Plus, I'm getting a way earlier start. I'm packed up and hiking out, and it is 8 o'clock. So I'm starting 4 hours earlier. I'm not going to bother waiting for my tent to dry. I just packed everything wet. So, yeah, let's hope for a good day today and make it to our destination safely. And not freeze to death. But there's also going to be some waterfalls between here and there, so I'll get some cool footage of some waterfalls, it looks like. Oh, damn. Those boards were slippery as hell. Boy. Now, oh. Man, it's dangerous out here after a rain. I think I could have just taken the championship of ice skating. I ran up and hopped onto one of those planks and I went sliding across the entire length. Thank goodness for the trekking pole because they stopped my face plant at the end. See, this is why I tell everybody on the trail that I meet that trekking poles, they're just so handy to have. You never know when you're gonna need them. waterfalls. So now, going down to Nickel Falls, you're gonna wanna be careful because there is a bit of a slippery slide going down. It's a lot of loose rocks. So just be very careful. Take your backpack off at the top. Anything that's got weight that'll throw you off balance, take it off, leave it at the top. And then if you're good with balance, then ease your way down nice and slow. Make sure you're very confident of your footing. But it is doable to get down there. So it's a great spot if you're wanting to take a dip. It's got a nice pool. Take a dip in. Or like I did, I filled my water bottles up because this is like perfect clear water and it's cascading down, so all the sediment is filtering out. There's moss all through there, so that's helping filter out. So it's just beautiful, clear, cold, amazing mountain water. But just because it looks clean doesn't mean you can't use your treatment, whatever you're using. So still make sure to treat it before you drink it. But otherwise, it's gonna be tasty. I'm looking forward to it. Now for the trek back up the hill. All right guys, so what I got here, it's called Aqua Mira, if you can see that. You got a part A, you got a part B. One of these bottles comes with a big top with a little dropper insert. So what you do, you put 7 drops of this, mix it with 7 drops of this, which is the phosphoric acid. And just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then as it goes, it'll start changing into a yellow. But you want to wait 7 minutes for this to mix and start to get its reaction, chemical reaction. Then you mix it with 1 liter of water, and that helps purify your water instead of having to boil or do like Sawyer filters. I prefer this method because these are super lightweight. It treats up to about 30 gallons, I believe it says on the package, but it's quick. It takes 5-7 minutes to mix for your reaction. Dump it into your water, 1 liter bottle, and you'll be good. Just give it a shake and wait about 15 minutes and it's good to drink. So as long as you can get stuff like I did out of a waterfall or out of a clear stream that's moving, you don't want stagnant water. But if you can get it from a moving source, then you can usually get it pretty clean, free of debris. Just don't stir it up. You just want to gently put your water bottle in, right up against the current, let the current flow into the bottle. That way you don't stir up the sediment, you don't get a lot of junk in your water. But that way you don't really need to do any kind of siphoning, funneling, whatchamahazits, because I don't really like the Sawyers because they clog fast. And then you just got a lot of cleanup and then they can pop a leak. So this has been the tried and true method for me thus far. And as you can see, it is starting to turn yellow. So when it's a nice bright yellow, like urine yellow, kind of unappetizing when you put it that way, but that's when you know it's ready. Dump it in. Bob's your uncle. Poem time with Fellowship of the Trail. Typo. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be Nickel Run Falls. That's what all the signs say. So we'll just say Nickel Run Falls. Front facing the east, where the falls are downpouring, a fairy-like rainbow is formed on the spray. Beneath it, the waters are rushing and roaring. To the pool, where by moonlight the brown otters play, are rushing and roaring, are dashing and roaring. Away to the vale where the eagle is soaring, and the blue Susquehanna sweeps down to the bay. By the front of the rocks, at the foot of the mountain, foaming over a boulder, moss-covered and gray, is bubbling and gushing a crystalline fountain, where the red deer are browsing the long summer day, are daintily browsing, are warily browsing, above the deep pool where the trout are carousing, and the slide of the otter is moist with the spray. Yo! Oh, it's just getting better now. I just had my next encounter of trail angels. That's the stuff I've been waiting for. So, I just met a new guy. He was driving by, pulled off the road and started talking to me, sharing stories about a trail person named Kilt that he helped out, and another person from Tennessee that was doing another vlog type of podcast. And then he said, I think it was like 2 years ago, he said he met someone from the UK that was visiting friends over here. And it was just awesome. So he gave me a bottle of water, and he said normally he's got other stuff for hikers, but he ran out. So it was just really cool getting to talk to him. So thank you so much, Bob, for making my afternoon that much more pleasant and amazing. Alright, so here's the gorgeous Episcopal church that Bob was telling me about. I wonder if I can go inside. Well, that's a no-go. It's locked up tight. Alrighty, here we are, guys. The Dunkin' Tavern. Ooh! Let's go get some grub. I'm starving. Okay. We are in the Dunkin' Tavern. I got chicken cheesesteaks and french fries. Dude, so excited. It's a really cool establishment, that's for sure. Decorated with all kinds of old miner memorabilia, so it's pretty dang cool. Alright, we just got the food. Let's take a look. Yes, today I decided to go with buffalo instead of ketchup. And it's gonna be awesome. Woo! Food restock, or I should just say belly restock. Successful! So good. Nothing like tavern food for a weary, wandering hiker. Loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it. All right, now I'm feeling energized. I'm feeling great to get this next 6 miles done to the campground. Okay, real moment talk. You ever get those moments when you're on trail and you stop somewhere for a nice big meal, and then you load up your pack and you get off on your way, and 20 minutes down the road you realize, hot damn, I made a big oopsie and I really should have used the restroom when I had the chance. Yes. Oh, we're experiencing it right about now. And I'm street walking, so there's really nowhere I can go unless I just like pull off to the side of the road and just let it loose. But I don't think that'd be really appreciated by any passerbyers. Oh, yeah. So we got a few miles before I get an opportunity to do anything. So whatever that's worth, words of wisdom to you future hikers. Always be sure to check when you're at an available restroom. Don't risk it. Especially not for the biscuits, it won't pay off. What? I made it? Oh my, here we go, here we go, here we go. Read it. Uh-huh. I was so excited just to see it because it said it was the Haunted Vista. Hell yeah. Oh, damn. It almost makes you want to camp out here and see if it's actually haunted. I doubt it. That hill is the one that I was walking down with all the semis. Over there yonder, I believe that is the village of Antrim that I ate my cheesesteak. I went all the way down, way down there. This is where I crossed over the highway. And for the last mile and a half, give or take, I've been going all uphill to go from that mountaintop down to climb all the way back up on this side. Hell yeah. Didn't break pace once, so I think my legs and my back are finally starting to get themselves in working order. Finally. So hopefully we can start enjoying this trip a little bit more. A beautiful view, the Haunted Vista. Ah, so nice.
Look at that crevasse! Look at that crevasse!
Dude, so get this. Apparently, according to the far out thing, this water, which you can kind of see has, as they describe it, a ghostly white type of look to it, is apparently because this is perennially treated runoff from the acid in the mine or something. It's like acid treatment or something for the mine runoff from the Haunted Vista area that we just came from. So that white stuff is actually, they said, like snot. So if you like put it in a water bottle, it would actually look like some snot in your water bottle. Yeah. Well, apparently it's all right to drink if you're good with filtering it all out and letting the white snot fall to the bottom. Not for me, I'm not gonna drink it, but it was super cool nonetheless. It has turned into the perfect fall day. It's partly sunny. The air temperature is, oh my gosh, it's so freaking cozy. Dude, it's the type of weather that makes you want to curl up in a blanket with some hot cocoa or hot apple cider and a slice of pumpkin pie. Dude, I am worlds different from the last 3-4 days. Dude, it is awesome. The trail has finally become a trail. There's no overgrowth. Oh, life has taken a very nice turn. Oh, still a lot of cobwebs, but so much nicer. Dude, this is so beautiful. Alright, so these are some pretty cool looking rocks. Anybody have any idea of what they are? Let me know, I want to know. I found the thingamajig. It's the incline house. Cool. This is where a coal miner outfit was, I think. The house on the incline. How about that? Tioga Coal Company Incline, 1903-1909. These are all the foundations. That's crazy cool. Alright, so we are off the mountain and staying the night at Twin Stream Campground. Super chill. It's very laid back, very quiet, very well kept. The price is on the upper side at $30 a night for one night tent site, but I'll get a wash house, place to do some laundry, and it has Wi-Fi, so I'll be able to do some work too tonight. So all in all, it'll pay off, so it'll be worth it for tonight. All right, and for those of you who decide to stop here to do laundry, here's your little sneak peek. It's a pretty nice setup in there. Total per load for washing and drying, you're looking at $350. $150 for running a load of wash, and then $2 to run the dryer. Okay, time for the ugly. So this is day 4. Check out what my toe looks like at the end of day 4. Ooh, baby. Yeah, that is incredibly uncomfortable. I've been hiking with that blister for the last 6 miles, I think, or more. And it has just been very uncomfortable. So you know how you make it feel better? I'll let you in on a little secret how you make it feel better. This right here is how you make it feel better. Downing an entire tub of premium Moose Truck Hershey ice cream Denali. Alright, so as I demolish this wonderful tub of ice cream, we'll do our quick recap of the day. So Journal entry, September 14th, 4 days on, Mid-State Trail, Pennsylvania. This one, day 4, was by far the best one I've had so far. There wasn't a lot of debris. It was clear, the paths were nice. From Nickel Creek Falls all the way through to where I am now was beautiful. It was well maintained, it was wild still, good vibes to it. Oh, so freaking good. Dude, and there's so much to see on this part. This section had tons of really fun, really cool vistas, overlooks. So, I'd say it's a big plus. Tomorrow is gonna be a doozy of a day because the very first stretch that I do goes complete vertical almost on the map. It looks miserable. Like, miserable. It's gonna be one of those hills I'm probably gonna have to take like 2 breaks on just to catch my breath so my lungs don't explode. But the exciting part, dude, I am so pumped because this trail that I'm doing tomorrow, the section, goes through the PA Grand Canyon. What? I've been wanting to see the PA Grand Canyon for forever. Back when I was married, me and my ex drove all the way out to try and see it, and dumb me, I took the wrong turn somewhere and we ended up missing it completely, and topping it all off, ruining the whole trip, my exhaust fell off. So, RAV4 Toyota problems, the exhausts always give me issues. So, long story short, it was a failed trip. Dude, I am excited, I'm stoked. And that's what I was gonna get me through tomorrow, up that hill. I'll be stopping after 10 miles at the Johnson Cliff. And there's supposed to be a campsite like right at the cliff edge. So my plan is to set up my tent right there, and I'm gonna sleep overlooking the cliff. So it's gonna be a hell of a day. And that concludes journal entry for day 4. Love you guys. Stay safe, stay wild, stay trippy. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, it's super late for my morning entry, which sucks. It was just an awful morning. Not because of like weather or anything like that, it's just because it was just so dang chaotic. I was like running all over the place trying to figure out where everything was here, trying to dry stuff out. I had to go to the camp office. I bought a towel so now I can dry my tent down in the mornings from the dew. And I finally got rid of all my weight because the iPad was not working. I could not figure out for the life of me how to get it to work out here because I'm only 5 days in and it's already maxed out on storage from video. So yeah, there's that. So it was nice because the owners at the campground here, they offered to give me a box, tape, everything I needed. So I packaged up all of my excess weight and put it in there. I shaved a good at least 5-6 pounds, it felt like. My pack is feeling much lighter, and I'm really hoping I can still get all the content I need and keep you guys posted with as much as I've been doing in the last few days without all that stuff. And I got a massive climb today. I think it's probably gonna be one of the biggest uphill climbs I've had so far. So we'll see how that goes. All the best. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Peace. trail being so steep when I was a child. Huh. Funny. Soboing, nice stretch of trail so far. Lisa and Sean. Waterfalls were good. I'm late for a very important date with Johnson Cliff. Boom. Shit, down there. Oh shit. Woohoo! Shit! Well, we're in now. Fuck, a duck. Oh, it happened. Oh. I'm more soaked. I just took a fully clothed dip into the river creek. Oh, that sucks. Oh, slid on a rock and went right in. Oh my gosh, my boots are 10 times heavier. This is gonna take forever to dry out. I'm soaked. The back of my kilt is soaked. I'm glad I bought a towel. Alright, so here's what I got for you. 1, the lesson has been learned. If you're gonna do a wet stream cross, I was stupid. I don't know. I didn't take the time to do this, and I really should have. I have flip-flops on my backpack. I should have just taken my boots off and crossed either in my flip-flops or in my bare feet, and then used my towel to dry off, and then put the shoes back on. I was stupid, and I thought I could better it and try and rock hop across. Didn't pan out. So now my forced hand is, I'm thinking I'm gonna put my boots on the back of my pack, clipped on, and then I'm gonna hike the next mile in my flip-flops because it's supposed to be somewhat flat, and give it some time to air dry a little bit before the incline push. And then I'll just have to deal with it, put the wet socks on, wet boots, and let them air dry as I hike the rest of the way. Well, I suppose on the bright side, my socks needed washed anyways. I wish this would have happened after the incline. That would have been much better. Well, this is new, fellas. I have never fallen in a creek before. So... Yo! This is gorgeous! Woo! Woo! Dude, if I knew this was here... Dang, gone, son. It's... So this spot is like right next to the road. Like... maybe a half a mile in from a road entrance. Dude. So worth it if you're in this area. There's a giant pit up here on the bank. Perfectly flat. Massive bonfire ring. Dude, this is the place to hang. Get some friends. Come out here, camp up there. Come down here, jump into the water. Dude, I think it's even deep enough that you could do like a little cannonball off the rock out there. And it's clear, you can see right through to the bottom. Oh, I'm gonna have to remember this spot for later. Get a load of the swings! Oh! Oh, I wish I'd planned it to stop here for the night. Dude, this is so cool. Dude. All right, for those of you who want to know, I just looked it up. It's called Big Falls Stony Fork. That's what this spot is called on the Mid-State Trail, if you're ever looking for it. Oh, wow! I'm about halfway up the big incline, and I'm actually feeling really good. Oh, I'm still in my flippy floppies even. See? My little... my little Jerusalem sandals, as everyone calls them. But... it's actually really nice. There's a bunch of really good footholds because of all the rocks. So as long as you pace yourself good, time your breathing with your steps, you can just push right through. My lungs and my heart rate are actually really settled for being halfway up this incline. So I am feeling great. 'Cause once this is done, it's, for the most part, a level, slightly uphill way to my Johnson Cliff overlook where I'm going to sleep and spend the night. So, take that, mountain. I win. I'm so close. Dude, words cannot express the amount of like bum 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 excitement is going on right now. Oh, I don't know what to expect. I've been wanting to see the gorge overlooks for so long, and I'm only 1.5 to 2 miles away from the East Rim Scenic Vista overlook. I'm like, It's like the verge of like over brewing excitement, but keeping myself calm, collected until I get there, and then I'll probably cry. Oh, made it to the east rim. Okay, you can't see much. But imagine in fall foliage time when the leaves are down, you'd be able to see clear out into that gorge over there. And back that way. So I'm just a month or so too soon. But let's hope for a better view when I get to the cliff. Another 1.8 miles to go. And there's where I'm camping. Almost there. I'm down to like my last 0.2 miles until I'm at camp. Ugh. I just inhaled a bug. Oh, that was uncomfortable. But you ever get that point in your last leg and it just drags. You know you're right on top of it and you only got like 5-10 minutes of walking left. But that 5 to 10 minutes feels like an eternity because you're just so anxious to get there and take your backpack off and kick your feet up and relax. So this is journal entry number 5, evening edition, September 15th. So it went amazingly today. And it was a little rough this morning. Oh, Skeeter. It was a little rough this morning with the super slow start. And all my stuff was soaked. I had to go to the shop back and forth multiple times at the campground to buy towels and then to package things. So I was super stressed at the beginning of the day because I knew I had 10 and a half miles, a huge hill, and it was already 12 o'clock. But turns out that the hill was not as bad as I thought it would be, and I made it up super quick. And yeah, it was just a very enjoyable hike. I loved it a lot, actually. It had some really cool views and really amazing waterfalls. It was amazing, and the swimming pools and everything. Dude, I'm determined. I'm gonna be up here again someday. I'm gonna get a nicer car that can actually come up here because my car sucks. Absolutely gorgeous.